Today we're announcing a good trial, a change to the way we use public space, public land for the people of New South Wales, particularly those that live in the inner city. And you would have seen over the last 2 years the government's made a big effort to build up urban consolidation, more apartments and more units closer to the city. And we recognise that as a result of that change, families will either opt to stay longer in apartments or units, or some of them will make a decision to raise their kids in those apartments, in those units. That's a good thing. We're all about choice and we want people to have that option. But in order for people to really have the choice, they've got to be able to exercise, get out of the house, use recreational land. And unfortunately, we've got a ton of land that's been locked up that's owned by the New South Wales government. And wherever possible, we want to return that land to the local community. This is the way it works in a lot of European cities. It's the way it works right across America. It's shared resources, and I think some of the ancillary benefits that come along with this change is bringing the community closer together. I'll give you an example. When I became the member for Cogger, about 30% of the residents lived in apartments. That number's up around 48 or 49% today. So in a very short space of time, we've seen a sea change in the way people live in the community. The proportion of children in the electorate hasn't really changed. So that tells me that there's a lot more people living in apartments who use local schools, and we need to make sure that they're not mirages in the desert, where a parent says to the kids, get out of the house, put down the device, we want you playing. They can see a park outside their apartment, but they can't have access to it and they can't get inside it.